11:43 in the morning, about 17 minutes till noon. I'm drinking white raspberry tea. Gonna drink a spicy hot V8 here in a minute. Had to go to Walmart. I take some stuff called L-lysine. It has helped me immensely. I've got this skin cancer right here, and I've got other sores that wouldn't heal, and I started taking that stuff and it healed it right up. I'm just trying to keep this from progressing anymore. It's bigger than it was, but that's because the doctor took a little razor looking thing and sliced a chunk off. While I was at Walmart, I need to start locking the doors on my wife's Navigator. I didn't. Somebody got into it. The way I know that is the outside, when you open the doors on her car, lights at the end of the running board on either side light up. And I came back in a go-kart, electric cart, to offload the tea and this jar and the trail mix in it, trying to start eating healthier. That light was on, so I went and I looked, and lo and behold, and I just found a mouse turd on my desk. That's just fine and wonderful. That's what I forgot to get, is glue traps. I'll do that tomorrow. But anyway, they got the I got the stuff I needed, went back to the car. When I got there, that light was on, went around, and sure enough, there was a door ajar on the driver's side rear. Broad daylight people will steal. Yes, they will. Yesterday, my son Chris showed up. He owed his mom some money, and I told him it's paid off. He spent about 3 hours working out there. Busted his butt, got it looking good, weed-eated a lot of stuff, dug a ditch for her to plant her taters, and I don't mind paying the kid. He's not got a job right now. It was either quit or end up going to an Indian jail, because he was probably on the verge of thrashing an old man that's a retired cop there and his second-line supervisor, giving him a hard time. My son Chris is absolutely lethal if he wants to be. He is very profound, efficient fighter, is all I'm going to say on that. But he's coming Friday. He said he could, and I'll pay him to help me get the fence up around where the swimming pool's going. I got to rake up the big rocks and then put the pool up and start it filling. Get everything set so that we can go ahead and basically have a place for the kids to go swimming. I've got to buy some material and have Nick build a deck to go next to it. We've had decks over the years. We had one, I don't think we still have it, that was there, but it's a simple matter of having a way to lock it to keep my 3-year-old grandson from getting in the pool and drowning. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I allowed that to happen. I have good friends I won't name. Their young infant daughter, she was about 3, they had an above ground pool in their backyard, and that baby girl went out, climbed up, and got in the pool and drowned. Her daddy found her on the bottom of the pool. He jumped in, got her out, but she died. She was dead when he got her out of the pool. I won't go through that. No parent should outlive a child, and no grandparent should outlive a grandchild. Absolutely, and that is the truth, and I'm not going to if I can keep from it. I have children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. Never get to see a lot of them, and it bothers me. But yesterday, my 3 grandsons, my son Chris's 3 boys, came into Papa's office right in here, gave me hugs and lovings, including David, who has his own dirt bike. He's one of the twins. I think they're 8. He had a baseball cap on and his motorcycle helmet on and wouldn't take them off. He rode his bike out in the pasture. I think it's cute. My son Chris desperately loves his sons, and I understand that feeling. I desperately love him and his brothers. It's part of being a parent and a grandparent. Other than all that turmoil, Linda should be getting a bath or a nap about right now. I've got a lot of paperwork to do in here today. I'm feeling really good today. I didn't yesterday. I felt like death warmed over, and actually kind of looked like it too. Didn't have my hat on. You got to see my ugly bald head. I bought another one of these just like this one. It's supposed to be the exact same hat. The difference is this one fits. It fit from when I got it. It's an extra large, and the other one's supposed to be an extra large from the same folks, and it's too small for my head by half a size. I've got a hat stretcher I'll find later today and pull it apart and do all that. But anyway, lot going on in the world. I'm not telling you folks anything you don't know. It's a little crazy out there, so you guys need to be careful and always keep your head on a swivel, as my buddy Dale, my adopted oldest son, says. Try to grow eyes in the back of your head. I tell you, people are crazy, and they're getting crazier. I think it's by design. I think the folks that promoted this pandemic we've had, and it was promoted, that's all I'm going to say on that, absolutely are doing this, and they're planning their next move. A lot of people died of that pandemic, including my dad. It's not a joke. I no longer mask up most of the time, simply because I've learned more about what's going on with it, and I keep my thumb on the pulse of it, or finger on the pulse of it. If I were going into Texas, North Texas, or southern Oklahoma on further south, like when I go to Ardmore, I'll wear a mask. It's a little more prevalent down there. It's not very prevalent in Murray County at all. And I do hand sanitize. Speaking of which, I forgot to get that out of there. Even a little bit of light like that up there does hurt. That's why I had the shades on. But that boo-boo right there was my dog Precious trying to climb up in the front of the car day before yesterday when Roar and I took her to the veterinarian. She got sharp toenails. Okay, now, parting advice, if I have any such thing. Hold those you love closer to you. I mean it. We're coming up on a time when well, let's put it this way. Anybody that doesn't understand these are the last days that God spoke of in the Bible, you've not studied it. And there's a lot of non-Bible believers out there. I know I'm a big believer in it. I do believe it's the Word of God. And I believe it's a pretty good roadmap. We need to pay attention to it. And you really need to arm yourself. I don't mean just going and buying guns or bows and arrows or knives. I mean with the armor of God. Immerse yourself in His Word. Pray often. And actually really mean it when you pray. And pray for others. And pray for yourself. Be kind, like the sign says. That means being kind to you too, like I said yesterday. Mom, John, I love you. I hope you're doing well. I really do. I miss you guys. My brother Michael Paul, I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing better as of the last communique I got from your mother, from Mom. My buddy Chris in Florida, I just watched a deal on my wife's computer last night about giant sinkholes in Florida. I'm glad you're in northern Florida. I don't think you got that big a problem up there. Or are you in central Florida? I'm not real familiar with Florida, so I don't know where Tallahassee is, but I do remember you lived there or near there. My buddy, Monty, man, I hope life's treating you good. I do. I hope everything's going well in your life. I hope all of you are having, blessing after blessing. I pray for all of you. Brooke Cookie, get me another video up so I can watch it. Well, that's it for today. I'm going to have to go now. Be kind, love everybody, and try to get along. Come on. Love you, bye.